an announcement that could signal the beginning of the end.
We will bring forward this legislation in the middle of this year for it to be debated in the Parliament as a full conscious vote by all members.
The government's bill to legalise voluntary assisted dying will come 31 years after the practice was introduced under former Chief Minister Marshall Perrin, a move later overruled and reversed by the federal government. This time around, there's been 2 rounds of consultation, by an independent panel in 2024 and a government committee last year. Both visited a number of communities to discuss the topic.
I think probably the standout takeaway was that there is broad brush support for the idea of voluntary assisted dying legislation in the Northern Territory. It's not for everyone, but most people don't object to the idea of it being available for others.
Despite the several consultations, there are still questions around what a VAD bill will look like. For one, most Australian jurisdictions require someone wanting to access VAD to first have a 6 to 12-month end-of-life prognosis, a timeframe that both the committee and the former Chief Minister want scrapped for the Territory.
The ACT was the first jurisdiction to pass legislation with no time frame to the end of life, and that makes the ACT legislation the best in Australia. And one would think that the Northern Territory would learn from the last jurisdiction that passed VAD laws, that is the ACT, and look closely as to why they did what they did.
With the bill set to go to a conscience vote, it will need to garner enough support from the government, opposition and crossbench to pass into law. The Attorney-General among those in the government to vocalise their support.
I will be supporting the bill when it comes to Parliament. I've definitely spoken to my community enough to make that decision. But like I said, it will be a conscious vote for all members of Parliament.
A piece of Territory history repeated. Joseph Hathaway-Wilson, ABC News.